And good day, folks. Well, we are doing the hunt for the Christmas holidays. And having played this a while, I've come to the conclusion that trying to bring up planes you don't fly very often in this kind of scenario is just nuts. I'm seeing lots of divisions, and I'm seeing lots of spec aircraft, and you're sitting there with a not-so-hot pilot and a not-so-hot aircraft compared to somebody's got one spec'd out, and that's not turning out so hot for the old win-loss record. And needless to say, I'm tired of it. I'll get up to the altitude I should be at. There's the F2H I've been hunting, and I have been hunting him, I will admit. Of course, the guy did have to be up at, take it down a low altitude where I don't really want to be at. Gosh almighty. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Of course, there's no bases, so... going to intercept bombers here. A little help there for a change. I like it. Not sure where that guy's going, but he's sure going in a heck of a hurry. Yes, I wanted to make sure every single one of my shells hit that center guy. And there is an opposing aircraft up here.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over. They've almost got us. We cannot support you any longer. Storm is heavy. Do you copy? Over. You've done what you could. Go back to base.
Well, I can honestly say I did everything I could do. Killed 10. Assisted destroying 1. Me and Captain Underpants. And Alley 10 and his Jack 15 did a heck of a job.
The area of combat operations. Be ready.
And, okay, so we got the 1101 here, and it's got my best pilot in it. I thought we'd give this another go around. I am going to give you fair warning that because of the holiday special, their competition here is going to be higher than you normally expect. Lots of teams, lots of spec aircraft, and lots of people. We're also seeing lots of bugs. I noticed last night I recorded lots and lots of video. Blank screen is dumps to desktops. In one case, my partner and I had to both get out of the game and come back in to be able to take flights. And so that was one of those little things in life that you just you're going to have to deal with here. I hear that someday, somehow, they're going to fix their no. They got new servers for their server farm. They need to get on it. They seem to be struggling with the load a little bit too. And you've seen this before, and it's a new patch. So hopefully they'll have that fixed in a day or two. But right now, the game just ain't all that it should be. So we got the 1101. I've got a great pilot, but I have not got it spec'd out yet. And part of it is that I spec'd the 1092. and I am at the point where I don't need that much to get the F-86F or F-84F, excuse me. I wish they had the F-86F. So that's just fun, but I'm not going to spend money on that when I can bring a new plane out. Though, to be honest, I doubt that I'm going to keep it all that long. Maybe a month or two. I did go ahead and decide to get get rid of the Cutlass. I just didn't find it all that necessary. And to be flat honest, I just enjoyed the F-94 much better. I'm going to probably just go ahead and get the F-94 back when I have additional silver and put a good pilot in it and be done with it. So we're on the Candy Cane Crush mission for the holidays here, and we're making steady progress on it. I guess if I lived in the game, I'd probably be doing better, but I'm not going to live in the game. And I hope nobody else does either. If you do, you need to reassess the priorities in your life a little. Far be it for me to tell you what to do, but that's how I feel about it anyway. Alright, so again, just like the 1092, the 1101 does everything the 1092 does, except better. Vicious guns, good altitude, good speed, outfitted right. I've killed more ME-262 HG-3 in this aircraft than I want to think about. It's a decent bomber killer.
Enemy bombers detected.
Again, it gives me a nice shot at the wing right here, which is my favorite part to hit on these bombers.
Great job. No enemy bombers.
And so much for that bomber flight. Alright, so got my next victim there all lined out. Lovely target, lovely background. And it's just that easy. It slices it, dices it, makes julienne fries. Alrighty. And one of the things I love about this aircraft so much is it goes as good at any altitude. And there's one caveat to that: if you start chasing XF90s in it, you're probably in the wrong business. Not that fast. And I'm about dead here. tell you, trying to hold on to this site has been hell.
Victory is in sight. Keep it up. There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Yes. Good things come for the deserving, right? Oh, man. However, we have a very healthy lead, and now we've recaptured a third base, and that should be enough, with a little luck, to wrap this one up. Alright, so anyway, I would encourage you to get an 1101 if you get the chance. That's probably the best all-rounder in the game, and that and the Yak 30 are my go-to pairs on this. You can just do anything with them. There's a gutless cutlass. I just didn't like this aircraft very much. It can carry 1,000 pounds of bombs, which is, you know, it's a decent bomb load. It makes it a good multi-op, but it doesn't turn very well. It doesn't, you know, it's just like no matter what you do with the thing, it just never seemed to do any role particularly well. And the reload on the bombs is so slow, you couldn't really affect the ground game that much. You drop bombs, and then, you know, some 2 minutes later you're dropping bombs again, and that's just not very effective. So we got our second McCampbell in a row. So I guess I'm doing my bit there. But it's a fun, these are fun aircraft to fly, and I find even when I lose, I'm coming up with a lot of silver, a lot of experience, and I'm doing very well in the aircraft. So you gotta love that part of it. Okay, so the rest of the night will be spent grinding for the F-86F and to get more Candy Crush secrets in the holiday special. Please take a moment to like the video, to subscribe, and remember to be safe out there. Life is short, sweet, and fragile. And I'd like to keep my customers around. So you guys take care of yourselves, and we will see you tomorrow.